Hey guys, Devin here with Devin's Dog Days, and today I am bathing my dog, and if you saw earlier, I did a video on how I like to clipper the face, and now I'm going to go ahead and walk you through how I like to clipper the feet. So Jack is used to getting his feet shaved regularly, so I like to do them with a 40 blade. In the salon, if I have a dog that comes in, a poodle, usually I will go no shorter than a 15 unless their skin is tolerant of it, especially if they're white or apricot or any of the lighter colors. I tend to stay more on a 10 or a 15 length, but with dogs that come in frequently enough, dogs that skin are conditioned to it, I'm more than happy to do a 30 or a 40 as long as the dog is comfortable and I'm comfortable and the owners like it, then everybody's happy. So to get started, I always start with shaving the pads of the feet, and so I've got it set to a 40 already, and I'm just going to get right in between those toes, just lightly skimming in. And I follow the V and then the opposite. And I'm not pressing in very hard, I am just lightly getting in there. And then I also like to shave this little pocket right behind their foot. So I usually follow it right into the U in between the pad of the foot. And then just skim off any other hairs. Now, depending on what I'm doing for that day, sometimes I do like to cheat a little bit, and it's really easy for the cleanups. If you've ever seen this hack before, you can do it while your dog is clean. I like to clipper my feet and face before the bath because I just like the chance to clean the areas afterwards really nicely, and also I don't want to have to bathe hair that I'm not going to keep. So the little trick that I do is I pull all of the hair down to the foot and let my hand hook on the bottom of that foot. Usually it's just behind the outer digits of the foot. And then I go ahead and I take a 40 with the grain, just going right down, and that's going to help skim off a little bit of the cuff and kind of get that started for you already before you even bathe your dog. Then after that, I hold the foot and I basically just help separate the toes and go right up each of the individual toes, usually using the corner of the clipper to the foot. Just getting right into those nice little pockets, and then to get in between the toes, just a light scoop. And a light scoop. And another really great trick that I learned is that you can also take your clippers, angle them so that they are perpendicular with the toe and toenail, and just go right up and skim over the nail. And what that does is it helps get rid of all those really little hard to get hairs that like to stick out after you've shaved your feet, and make sure that you've got a really nice clean foot. And so that's how I like to shave my feet before the bath, and then afterwards I'll come back and I will show you guys how I like to finish them off afterwards, really just going over what I already did. But that is how quick and easy and simple it can be to get a really nice clean foot on a poodle. Hey guys, so we are all done with our bath, and I'm just going back over, like I said, with my feet just to make sure that I've got them all really nice and clean and finished, getting rid of any hairs that stick out. And like I said, really great trick, those little hairs that always like to get stuck around the tips of the toes, right around the ends of the nail, just turn your clippers backwards, hold them perpendicular, and just go skim lightly right over the nail up into the paw, and it's going to clean up all of those little sticky outies that could drive you really nuts. This is something that I use as a really good trick to make sure that my technical work in the grooming competition ring is immaculate and there are no hairs out of place. And this is just that little extra mile that you can go for your clients and their pets to make sure that they look amazing and stay clean. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Stay tuned for all of the rest of our videos, and make sure to like and subscribe.